Okay, we are live. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. You guys would be looking at us missing our main presenter, the talkative guy. He is currently running late as usual, and he'll be joining us very shortly. Till then, we'll try to make sure we're as presentable and as quick as he is, uh,
Yes,
and make sure that you're having a fun ride till he joins in.
yes, yes.
Uh, so today is going to be a slightly quicker one, majorly because of the faster turnaround and the smaller, faster turnaround from a game week perspective with the Friday night deadline. So yeah, we'll go through how it went last game week, some of the fixtures, then
Yes.
we'll slowly get into the new game week, how our teams are, and potentially talk about the big long-term plans
Yep.
for
Yeah.
the season as well. By the time Pranav would
Yes,
be in,
yes,
so we'll be able to go through that.
yes.
Uh,
Especially now that there is a clarity about the game week 26 double from the FPL point of view.
yeah,
So we'll talk more about it and the next wildcard window, which I think, spoiler alert, Adarsh is dying on, which is around game week 32, which is again a big wildcard and a free hit window. We'll talk about it towards the end. Yep. Your screen is a bit yellow, others, but I think we can do it, go with it. But
but I will just
yeah,
need to remove the screen shader.
yes, cool. By the time you do it, so yeah, because of the quick turnaround, we will try to cover the main major games and from the game week 24 and focus more from the teams and the future point of view, future moves point of view. Quickly on the Brighton Everton, both the teams are not finding the form, to be honest. Neither of the attackers are clicking from the FPL point of view. Also, like few people have Krugen, few people have Tarkowski, and KDH is a good segue to have that like cheaper midfielder to like afford upgrade somewhere else in the defense or a forward line. But I don't think any of us are looking of any of the Brighton and Everton assets from the FPL point of view, especially that Everton is not doubling now in 26 either.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of people who still have Pickford as well
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
defender. He's helped them. He's amassed a lot of clean sheets in the in between. But
Hmm.
yeah, uh, I don't
Are
think
you
there's any.
still with Garner or you have sold him?
No, I moved on to get Rogers to get a
Okay,
two
okay,
point.
okay.
Otherwise, I would have gotten a 4 point. But
Yes.
we'll touch upon Rogers in the meantime. I think one of the big games that happened from a
Double.
title challenge perspective
Yes.
was the Leeds Arsenal game. Uh, it was a game where Arsenal needed to come show up, especially after dropping points, especially after a lot of criticism, losing to United of all the people.
And leads away is not difficult either. So
Yeah, exactly. Leeds, for example, were on a streak where they haven't lost in ten game weeks or 10 matches. So it was one of the tougher away games. Arsenal started slightly slow, but then it was a very convincing victory. I know Arsenal won it in Kairat and then played this game. We'll talk about the Carling Cup semi-final as well.
yes.
Take your thoughts on how that as well. Once we've discussed the Chelsea game, but again, been a positive week so far for Arsenal, given all of the things, given all of the injuries.
Especially the City draw, given that thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. City draw, especially Tottenham and Thomas Frank. So there's a very interesting chant. I don't know if you have heard it, Chimpy. It's basically Arsenal fans singing Thomas Frank is a golden member. Thomas Frank is a golden member. So it's a either a golden member or a silver member.
Okay, okay.
It's a fun chant. Uh, so yeah, all
Nice,
in all, a
nice.
good week. Anything specially for you to note? I think a lot of
I
people have
just, yeah, exactly. I just want to touch upon the Saka piece from the FPL angle. I think he's a clear sell, especially given that there is a news from one of the news report, like trusted news reporter, that he will be out till game week 27. So even if like he's back by say because Arsenal has a double game week in 26, and even if he's back for the second game week, I don't think like it's worth holding on to 10 million asset and like using that money. You can easily rotate that money and get many more good players, and it's especially in the midfield there are a lot of options right now. So I think
Yeah.
if anyone have Saka, definite sale. And like many people are thinking Madueke now because of his performance in the Leeds match and because he's a direct replacement whenever Saka is injured. But given that Saka might be back in double game week 26 in the second game of that double game week, I feel both are just a no go. We don't know what formation Arteta will play for which match given that it is a double game week. So just for that sake of that two matches, getting Madueke again, blocking that again, transferring him out is too much headache. I think Saka, Madueke, both no go for me at least.
So then, uh, do you think a triple Arsenal defense is a way to go?
Defin Triple Arsenal definitely viable if you don't have like sideway moves to Rice is a definite it's also a good option because even though Rice hasn't given points from FPL point of view, his numbers are still great. He's still
Yeah, it's very
among
good.
the top five in the goal involvement and all. He's still on many of the set pieces, and in absence of Saka, he'll take like corners and free kicks. So I think definitely that sideway moves or a triple defense is also not like a good shout and the way to go.
Yeah. I'm
Only thing
somebody.
is,
Yeah,
the second game is I think Brentford in that double game week, which
both are
might,
away.
yeah,
Both are
both
away.
are away. So I don't know the clean sheet point of view. Like Wolves game is easier, but the Brentford game we might see one or two odd goals.
Yeah, yeah. That's a interesting choice. The reason is I already have a triple defense,
Oh,
so
you
it's
can
a
easily hold. I feel. I think.
yeah. So I'm thinking I'll just rather hold, not
Yeah,
waste,
that's
and then figure out
given the
something.
elite defense that Arsenal has. I think easily possible that two clean sheets plus Defcon plus bonus.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds like a another interesting thought. Again, I echo on the Madueke point.
Hmm.
The thing that only person who could potentially be looked at for somebody who wants to punt is Trossard over Rice.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
Simply because whenever Saka has gone out,
Hmm. Hmm.
Trossard has usually stepped up.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now
Hmm.
the thing is, there's Havertz coming in, so there's going to be people around Trossard. Trossard likes to put in the early ball, so
Hmm.
there are
Hmm.
people to finish off those early balls.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, so Trossard could potentially be a mega differential for the particular game week.
Yeah, if
Uh,
you are chasing rank and go want to go differential, I think a good shot.
so definitely, there's a slight rumor for
Hmm.
whoever has Timber. Again, just finishing off all the Arsenal bits before we go on, that Timber wasn't spotted
Yeah, yeah,
in
in
the
the training today, but
in the
we have
training
seen
today.
with
So
Arteta so many times, so I don't trust unless he says
uh,
and rules out completely in the press conference.
correct,
I'll
correct,
wait
correct.
for
So
the press conference tomorrow, but since we are on Leeds Arsenal, one more thing from the futuristic point of view, also we can cover others which we discussed on WhatsApp is the double game week captaincy.
yeah,
Is it a good way to triple? Is it a good week to triple captain? Maybe Gabriel, maybe Rice. Go with whatever your gut says. But or do you think there is a merit to holding it and doing it in say game week 33 double or a 36 double? Or even like why I'm asking is uh, if if a lot of people wildcard in game week 32, which is the next good wildcard window, because most of the teams will double in game week 33 given the FA Cup schedule, and they will blank like almost 7 to 8 team will double in game week 33 and all of them will blank in 34. So automatically the game week 34 becomes a go-to window for free hit, and game week 33 becomes a go-to window for double game week where you can load up on the
bench
for
boost.
the bench boost where you can load up on all the double game week players, have 15 players with two
Yeah,
matches
yeah.
and do that. But if the folks are double like doing bench boost in 33, free hit in 34, only double game week possible double game weeks remains are 36 and 37 where you can triple captain. But if the title is decided by that time,
Yeah,
you don't know who will play and who to triple captain.
100%.
So that's why 26 is a good shout, but Only
Yeah,
last point is I have never triple captain a defender before. So,
yeah.
what are your thoughts?
It's going. Again, I've already, as soon as this particular thought process came in, I was already on Gabriel.
Oh.
Like, as soon as I'm going gun ho for it. I
Mhm.
might potentially, if Timber is out, I
Mhm.
might potentially do it on Ben White. If that
Whoa, wow, wow, that's
that's
a
my
big.
ultra super.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but again, I can't not. Gabriel is just safe
Mhm,
as we
mhm,
can. Now the thing is that means that technically, uh, me as a player who's already having a triple defense
mhm.
would
Five.
have an Arsenal defender or an Arsenal person playing 8 times
Correct, correct.
in that week.
Mhm.
Given that I'm doubling up over the this one,
Yeah, 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 correct, correct.
Gabriel being down to 12. That is heart wrenching.
Yes, yes, correct.
That is quite
Like
crazy.
slightest of any silly mistake, any like
And
penalty, anything will ruin that. So that's why
yeah,
like it's something I am excited to do from pure game point of view because I've never triple captain a defender before, but at the same time I'm slightly inclined like 60-40 right now,
yeah.
where I can triple captain Gabriel. Let's
I'm
see.
going for it. I am definitely going for it.
Because of
I
the reasons I mentioned, I thought I'll triple captain in game week 33. But if I gather enough transfers, given that I've already used my wild card, I will also be able to bench boost in 33 is what I'm thinking. And 36, I feel it's too late. Even though like you will find players, I will just go through the fixtures and decide. But I think there's a slight chance 60-40 right now. I can triple captain Gabriel. Captain for sure. I'm captaining Gabriel over Rice, but triple
yeah.
captain is something I want to.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Like
Nice.
it's this season or never.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Quickly on the Wolves game, uh, I think anybody who is doubting Krupi has just been
Yeah, yeah.
wrong with his fantastic goal,
Yep.
and even the Ryan assist was also
Yep.
very very good. So I think
And they
Bournemouth,
didn't sign any more players. Like there were a lot of rumors that they will sign
correct.
more forwards and all, but it didn't happen. So I think he's definite start, definite hold, definite buy if you want to go cheap mid over Mane. But I think 60 minute sub is evident for like it will
Yeah,
happen
he's
in every
that's
match.
what I
Yeah,
was just gonna come up. I was gonna bring up actually. He was taken off at the
yeah,
68th
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
So that's just something that we need to
Yep.
think about.
But
Um,
say next game week where my attacking line is Thiago, Krupi, and Haaland, and Thiago plays Arsenal, so I'm inclining towards playing Krupi over and benching Thiago in
no,
there.
no,
So
that makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
okay. So that's
That
what
makes
I'm
a lot
doing.
of sense. I think when you look at Bournemouth fixtures, they're also
Great,
it's
yeah,
slightly favorable as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's definitely something that I'm contemplating. Given when we look at my team, once we go there,
Yes, yes.
there's a dichotomy that I'm thinking right now.
Mhm.
When I use my two free transfers, should I use it? If so,
Mhm.
who do I put in? And Groupie is definitely one of those players that I'm thinking.
Yep.
Uh, uh, Chelsea game. What were your thoughts? It's a game
What
of
a
two.
game! What a game! Game of two halves. Yes, yes, you correctly pointed out. First half, like the substitutions were crazy by Rosnier. Superb substitution, superb energy in the second half. I don't know what was the dressing room talk in the halftime, but it just turned the players just turned it around. Cucurella and like Pedro, brilliant header and
Yeah,
the last goal. Like it was
who's
just a good watch from as a Chelsea fan point of
yeah,
view.
even as a neutral. Like for
Yes.
example, the way West Ham came out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Again,
They were superb in first half, no doubt.
yeah, the striker who was playing for them, Pablo, if I'm not wrong, um,
Yeah, let me check.
something along those lines. He played like
Yes, Pablo, correct, correct. Yeah,
Cunha from Wolves. He was just unplayable.
yeah, yeah.
He was crazy good. So
Somerville is
Pablo,
also was a good player here. They have got, I think, who is like clicking for
correct,
last few matches.
correct. So that's also something that that was very.
And the added spice in the end with the red card, it was like
Yeah. So again,
good watch
what,
overall.
what are your thoughts about Pedro? Pedro being slightly more safer and not getting it.
Yeah, he went for it and then he saw Traore's face and
He was just
man.
like, "Shit, the ball is coming towards me."
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah. On since you're on Chelsea, what are your thoughts on how uh, this
Carabao.
particular
Yeah.
Carabao Cup also went?
I think I'll back the manager because if he would have gone all gung ho, let's attack, attack, attack in first 45 minutes, if we would have given any one goal on the counter, it was game over for us. So the like strategy was to go on the defense and like just take the game towards the end, try to do substitutions in the bit in between, and try to somehow get that one goal or two goals. So I think the strategy was good. It just didn't materialize. Even if you had gone the other way, people would have criticized that why you went all in when you were already just like one goal margin. You could have gone defensive. So I think it's either way people would have criticized. I think yeah, okay, whatever strategy the team as a team they chose, they stuck to it. It didn't materialize. It's okay.
So, moving on to the next one. Uh,
Liverpool, Newcastle.
yeah.
So yeah, okay. Let me just give me 1 minute. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, before we move on to the next one, just wanted to just bring up the beautiful commentary that we had in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Again, you were yet to go through the entire exact quotes that were being done, but it seems to baffle me the kind of quote that's there or commentary that's there where Arsenal, who are leading the tie, were said that they need to do a lot more for to win or go through, whereas Chelsea were the one that needed to score. So there was something that was quite a miss. But then again, it is what it is. It is what needs to be dealt with. But yeah, on to the next one, Liverpool Newcastle. Um Personally, I think Liverpool were at their silky best. Ekitike's both goals were just
Yeah.
magical.
But do you think the Liverpool is back? Because I'm not convinced yet. Because Newcastle again yesterday also against City they didn't do well in the defense angle. So I don't know. I'm still not there yet. Like I'm excited to get words after Enzo's fixtures turns bad. But like right now it's Enzo or maybe Semenyo. I don't know. Something to think about.
So just since you're on and since you brought up Enzo, what's your ideal window to hold a Chelsea player?
Next 3 game weeks, like Wolves, Burnley, West Ham. After that,
Got it. Cool. So that's a question that I will come back to later. Is Did Gimaresh play? That was also something that I wanted to check actually. I think they're quite a bad squad. Otherwise, without Gimaresh, um, and I was also reading that uh,
no, he still did not play.
Gordon got injured,
Yeah, yeah,
came off.
yeah. Correct, correct.
So again, seems like things are not going well uh, uh, for them, which is quite interesting. Majorly because it was quite crazy how they were doing initially, but then again, it was just. I'm
But
just
these are the games which are helping Klopp. Like 2 3 game weeks back, we were discussing on this spot that okay, Klopp will be sacked. Now I think given the wins, given the Champions League win, I think yeah, Liverpool is I don't know fully back. Let's see. I'll give match versus
I think
City
the
will be the important.
I think the next game will be quite
Correct.
interesting to see. And I think one of the things I was very sure that Ekitike would have a good game week.
Yes, yes.
Thankfully, he
It
did.
was due.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so he's become a good differential for me as well because a lot of people moved from Ekitike to Thiago,
Thiago.
who didn't
I
play.
moved totally wrong time. Like I was on. Ekitike when
Yeah,
with against Wolves and Burnley he did not perform. Then I
yeah,
was on Thiago and Thiago was scoring hat tricks. Then I
yeah.
moved to Thiago. 3 game weeks he hasn't given any return, and now
And
Ekitike is performing.
yeah, and some people will move to Pedro as well now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that, that's
That's
it's a full
forward
circle.
spot is cursed for me. Let's see.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, like for example, Gordon getting injured, Elanga coming in. Elanga did score, by the way. Elanga had a very good goal. Hall was brought off early.
Hmm.
That's also something I'm not really sure if it was an injury concern. So there's a lot of problems with Newcastle.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, definitely.
that's why I'm
Inter-
playing Thiago this game week for sure. Like
yeah, same. I've also
very
been.
very high chance that
Yeah,
he'll score.
unless again when we go to my team, unless I want to move to Pedro. Do
Hmm.
I move to Pedro or not is a question that needs to be done, especially since you brought up the three fixtures.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, speak,
But yeah, we can discuss that later. The
speaking
timelines are
of
a bit crunch. Yeah.
yeah, speaking of title and potential conversations, uh, Emery has started his Emerying, and Villa drop points against 10-man Brentford, who with Shada having a very bad kick out on Matty Cash, one of the craziest red cards. So yeah, last game week was the week of crazy red cards with Nico Williams handball on the goal line, trying to do trying to do an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain versus Chelsea, and this particular kick out, Shada, he's forgotten the cameras, he's forgotten VAR, he's gonna be taken away for 3 game weeks. So it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, it's a big,
quite
big one for Brentford. But still, I think they defended well. Like Villa created a lot of chances. As a
yeah.
Rogers owners, I feel bad that he didn't convert any. But yeah, on to the next one, hopefully in the
Of all
next
the
game.
games, Collins had to be benched for this one.
Yeah,
Of all
yeah, I
the
don't know
games,
why, but did he mention why after the game or anything?
nothing specific, but Collins was usually randomly benched just to manage his minutes. He's
Okay.
the club captain, so hopefully nothing serious. But yeah, contemplating very heavily of moving him out or not.
Whoa, whoa,
Uh,
whoa.
hello,
Hello, hello.
looking
Hello.
sharp, looking sharp.
All right. Where are we then?
So we've reached till Villa Brentford, where Villa drop points. So if quickly, if you want to go through any pointers, any thoughts, we've touched on the Carabao Cup. We've touched on the Carabao Cup specifically of Chelsea game, Arsenal Chelsea game, and the City game as well.
Yeah, I
So,
think first things first, the 1 week where I put all my predictions on the app, I've sucked at it.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
quite clearly, I mean, the proper decision was made. But in terms of like the fixtures that actually surprised me, yeah, I mean, Villa Brentford, I didn't really expect Villa to lose at home, honestly. And other than
Especially
that,
even with like 10 men Brentford.
yeah. And then other than that, I think rest of the games pretty much on expected lines. I mean, yeah, Wolves lost Stan Larson, and not like he was doing great for them, but
yeah.
it's just the impact of losing one of your like. I mean, he's still a big player for them per se to lose, so that's going to really hit them. But yeah, other than that, pretty much as expected.
Cool. Moving on to the next game, United Fulham. Again, from the football point of view, it was a great game to watch. I feel um, uh, United just managed to pull it around towards the end. It was a great assist from Bruno. I think we all captained Bruno, so it was a great haul, and especially bigger than Haaland. So. Yeah, I think Bumo missed like two very good chances, so I think he's a still good hold given the fixtures United have, all the assets, I think, yeah, attacking assets you can keep a hold of. And Fulham, I don't know, like they played well, but what are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, small correction. I actually did not captain Bruno. I ended
Oh,
up
you didn't?
captaining.
Oh,
Yeah, I was initially there, but then I just went away. But yeah, Pranav, on to you.
I mean, This actually was a 2-2. Come on, for all
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the entire game. Like I remember looking like watching this game at around the 75th minute, and I was like, oh, they're 2-0 up. But here is where it starts changing, and then it was like Fulham put one in, they put the other one in, and then I was like, okay, bang on. This is exactly how the game, like, this is what I thought the game would go like. And yeah, I mean, 90 plus six or whatever that was from Sesko to win it for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
from a prediction point of view, it just marginally went wrong, but from a game expectation point of view, it actually turned out as
As
expected in terms
expected.
of both teams scoring a lot.
yeah,
So yeah,
seems like the guy is gonna potentially cut his hair soon.
yeah, yeah. He's
Oh,
what
that
on
United
two
fan.
wins away.
He's 2 wins away, but Carrick potentially, given the United folks who's gonna cockroaches who's come out to vote for Carrick, become the manager of the month. So the next game they're gonna lose. Uh, so I think he's gonna grow his hair to make sure. I'm just intrigued about the amount of
Yeah,
product he'll be
yeah.
used.
I mean, for sure, Carrick is winning.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, Carrick is going to win Manager of the Month for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be quite fun.
Yep. Yep. All right,
Going
we can move to the
forward.
next one then.
Yes.
Forest versus Palace
Yeah.
turned out to be a 1-1 draw.
I think that didn't
By the way,
much.
quick thoughts on Palace before we jump onto the game. Like it seems like they have actually started like signed
Started.
a few of them. Like they've
Yeah,
changed
yeah.
their front line altogether now.
So the thing that I want to bring up on Palace, again, this is not football. This is not on pitch, but specifically, uh, have you guys read what? Uh, oh my God, Burnley, Everton winger. Oh
Dwight
my,
McNeil's
McNeil's, yeah,
girlfriend. Yeah,
McNeil's girlfriend's post
yeah,
where
yeah,
there was so basically Chimpi, to get you up to speed, basically till the last moment, McNeil was supposed to go on loan to Palace,
yeah.
loan obligation to buy, but then Palace pulled the plug without giving him any context, any clarifications. They ghosted him. This was on deadline day, uh, and she's put a very very emotional post on
Whoa.
how that has went, how that journey is. People see everything rosy for all the players, but it's actually very, very difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
Pull the-
Even like Mateta also, he like failed some medical test towards the end for
Yeah,
Milan, and it didn't happen. So now they have two forwards if he's fit, three
Milan
forwards.
just
Yeah.
keeps doing this. By the way, they've
Yeah.
notoriously known for be failing people's medicals. I think Bakayoko, somebody also had a failed medical previously.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, with Milan, you never know. It's just more like they take the mick out of the players at times. I feel,
Yeah,
but yeah, yeah, but pretty harsh on what happened with McNeil
Yeah, yeah,
on the entire transfer front. But other than that, they have signed quite a few players. They've signed Brennan Johnson now. They
yeah,
have got JSL up top, and I think they signed another winger on the left. Uh, wait, whom did they get?
Gesend from Villa.
Gusent from
Yeah,
right winger.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, they got Jason from there. So yeah, quite a refurbished Palace front three. I think Steve Parish clearly knows how to run the club in terms of managing expectations. Like he's stretched out all the juice from Glasner and the current squad, and now he's like, okay, let me just pump in a little bit to get it back on track in some ways. But coming to the game, I think I was surprised that Palace could get a draw against Forest away from home. Yeah. So your thoughts on the game?
I think Palace were actually quite good, quite decent in this particular game. Um, One interesting point to note, given the whole issue of not having a striker, Ismail Sarr actually started in the false nine centre forward position, and he also took a penalty as well. Uh, Potentially, will he keep it when JSL comes or not is something that we need to potentially explore. But yeah, again, Forest aren't the Forest like. I know their fixtures have been good, they've been decent, but again, we have to look at them as not a Nuno Espirito Santo Forest for punching up, but potentially a Sean Dyche team which is going to be awfully average mid-table. So expectations have to be mellowed. So it was just a drab 1-1 game in my opinion.
Yep, yep. I think we can move to the next one, which was Spurs Man City, which was touted to be another game to watch for the weekend. Uh, I mean, we actually spoke about this, right? Spurs being City's bogey team, exactly turning out like that. I was watching the first half and I just thought it was such a cakewalk for City that by halftime I was like, okay, this is going to be a drubbing. Maybe this will end up being like a 4-0, 5-0 kind of a game. And for all you know, like I don't know what it is. I think it's just more about City capitulating against Spurs than Spurs doing anything sensational.
But
Yeah,
good from the table point of view for you guys.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
100%. Yeah. No complaints.
No complaints. Yeah, yeah. Like Pranav, before you came on, when we started, I was singing the Thomas Frank chant of Thomas Frank is a silver member.
Silver member. Yeah.
A silver member. So yeah, definitely. I think very very good game. Great for me from an FPL point of view as well. That all my three City assets delivered. City drop
Yeah.
points. So it was all in all a great game week for me. Unfortunately, the only thing that I'm slightly sad about is the dribble and the shot by Cherky, which was just palmed away by Vicario on goal. Like that
Yeah,
should
yeah.
have been
From the right he came. It was a great dribble. Yeah, yeah.
a great dribble. But so I think Cherky going off didn't help City. His injury didn't help City. He had a dead leg. He played in the Carabao Cup, so I'm interested. I'm happy that he's still there. He could potentially play the Liverpool game as well.
Yeah.
So again, once we go to my team, we'll discuss on what I'm thinking, what our thoughts, what my thoughts are. But yeah, all in all, a great game. Potentially, the Liverpool City game is also going to be similar, but that we'll touch upon when we go to the next game week. And lastly, Sunderland Burnley.
Quickly on this, so like there's a stat that the big teams who have not lost the match yet at home, like it involves like Barcelona's and Madrid's of the world, but there's one more team in that list, which is Sunderland. They are
Yeah,
unbeaten at home. So yeah, I think definitely a good game from FPL point of view. I had double defense plus Renildo assist. So yeah, overall a great game from the FPL point of view and a good game
Yeah.
to watch overall.
This game actually wiped out all the gains for the entire game week for me because I don't have any Sunderland asset, and there are people who at least have
Mukiele
a
have yeah.
goalkeeper or Mukiele or Renildo, like at least one defensive asset. And then for people like, I mean, the ones who have got a double defense, it's just, yeah, it just wiped off everything, all the goodness that I got from like Bruno, Semenyo, and the rest. Yeah.
yeah,
But
fair
their
enough.
fixtures are going difficult. So yeah, I think this was the last game week to
This was
have
the
a
only game you
yeah,
could
yeah.
last game to milk. It's now given a lot of
And we can play
Mukiele.
them at home, but yeah, I think not most of the times they'll be on bench.
Correct, 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 correct. A lot of people will now swamp for Mukiele because of whatever reason. But I think it's a wait and watch till what game week 28, game week 29 when they fix us again. So till then, it's a wait and watch, in my opinion.
Yep.
Quickly, I'm just going to go to the next game week. We'll run through this. Pranav, given that he was traveling, we'll just jot down in case you want me to talk through when you're talking through the
We
fixtures.
can
In
just
case,
like go through what me and others have predicted, and Pranav, you can tell your prediction. We'll populate it here. You can change it in Super Brew later, and then we'll
yeah,
move on to the teams. Given that all of us
perfect.
have tight deadline today.
Cool, cool. I just feel the first one, mine would be a 1-1. I feel Leeds getting beaten at home and the manner in which they got beat last week. Uh, they would not be in great form, and Forest would definitely want to get something from this game, especially after dropping to last week. Yeah.
Yeah. So, my logic was just that Forest doesn't travel well away. This is until they came to Brentford and then screwed over my prediction of having two Brentford players. Still very cognizant of that. Starting road on, so very tinted eye going for a 2-0 for Leeds. Nothing else.
United Tottenham.
Chimpy, what do you think?
I think it will be easy win for United given how Tottenham is playing. Like, okay, City was a one-off game, I feel, for Spurs. I still feel that at their home, United will do well.
Interesting. Pranav?
I feel like, I mean, it's after a very tough Jan for the teams that played in Europe. It's only City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle, the four teams who played in the semi-final who had a midweek game. The rest of them had a break. So I'm sure Spurs players will have gotten enough rest. I mean, I am on the fence here to say it'll be between a 2-1, 3-1 to United or a 2-2 kind of a game. But I agree with Chimpy to the extent that Tottenham really don't show much to back them, honestly.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll go for 3-1 on this one.
Okay. Uh,
Because once United start scoring, I just feel like they might pump in a couple of goals, and in no time it'll be like 2-0 up, 3-0 up, and then Spurs are just chasing the game. Yeah.
Interesting.
Good thing
Uh,
is Romero and VDV are back. That's a good for us. But again, given that it's United home, I feel.
Yeah.
I think just to give you guys a perspective, I think Spurs have the best away record uh, in the
Yeah.
Premier League this season. So that's one thing to do, and club that with the potential manager of the month curse. I am to going for a Spurs win for
No,
sure.
no. Will they announce it before the fixture or after the fixture?
I'm not really sure. I think that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Ideally, it should be before the fixture because the month is already over. Voting could be done right now.
Okay.
Something just to think about.
Okay. 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 Yeah. I mean that might swing fortunes. We'll see. Oh, by the way, is this a Saturday early kickoff? That's another thing.
That's Leeds NFO. No,
No,
that's
no, they are playing
Friday.
Friday
That's
night, right?
Friday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Saturday. Early kickoff is yes, United Tottenham.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Oof. I'll make that 1-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be a high scoring game during lunchtime. Yeah.
Yeah. Pranav and his logics. Spurs are fourth in the away table, by the way. It's
Okay.
basically Arsenal on 24, Villa on 21, Chelsea and Tottenham on 19, followed by City and Everton. City and Everton, interesting, on 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite crazy. Yeah, cool. Arsenal Sunderland, pretty straightforward. I think it's a cleanie for Arsenal. We're gonna basically shut them out and take revenge on the 3-2 that we faced back home. I don't see them
Yeah.
scoring. Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing.
I think this can be a 4-0. Yeah.
Now, Pranav finally for the first time going for a big game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just that Arsenal have that momentum of going into the final of the cup now. And I mean, with no Xhaka forward, it's just the mentality that will be very different for Sunderland when they face Arsenal this time.
Yep.
Fair enough. And since we're on Arsenal specifically, Pranav, what's your ideal scenario for a triple up for Arsenal? What's your ideal scenario? And
For double game
what's
week.
your, yeah, for the double game week.
What are the two fixtures? One is Wolves, right? Wolves and
Wolves
Everton,
away,
is it?
Brentford away.
Sorry?
Wolves away,
Wolves away,
Brentford.
Brentford away, right?
Yeah.
The problem is there is no Arsenal attacker who is nailed on right now.
Rice.
With so many changes happening. Yeah, I mean, apart from Rice, of course. Like I'm saying, like attacker
Trossard.
in the sense, like the front four.
Trossard.
I mean, I don't really know if Trossard is really nailed.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh, Yeah, I mean, for me, it would still be, I want to say Timber, Gabriel, Rice,
Okay,
but I'm happy with my triple up of Raya, Gabriel, and Rice as well,
okay.
where I'm just pocketing Raya's points. Timber missed training right now, so
Yeah,
I don't know. There is a possibility where White starts one game randomly,
Yeah.
yeah.
so you never know about that. So I mean, in terms of assurance of point, then I'll stick with Raya, Gabriel, and Rice. I don't see this double game week being like a mega haul per se. Putting it on Gabriel if we want to just do away with the triple captainship, then I think that's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, yeah. Adarsh is going for it. We discussed it. I'm 60-40 for now.
I'm going for it. I'm going full crazy with a triple Arsenal defense as things stand, unless Timber is not out. So it's going to be Gabriel on triple captain and Timber and Raya as well. So
Mm.
I'm going full.
Yeah,
So I'm going to have a heart attack, and my team's rank is going to well. But yeah, I'm going for it.
yeah. Wild shout out. I feel Saliba is long due a goal. But yeah, we'll see.
So my problem with Saliba's goal chances is the role he takes up during the corners. He's not the one going to attack the ball. He's the one attacking the keeper. He's doing the Ben White role.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So that's the issue.
I mean, it's like if Ben White starts, Saliba is posted behind
Fair,
or
fair.
something. I'm just saying, like, even if not by intent, right?
Hmm.
Saliba might just nick one in, I
Yeah,
feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
by luck, for sure, for sure. If
Yeah.
Plus,
everybody,
he scored from his ass last season. So yeah.
yeah, he
Yeah.
goes squeaky bum time. Like for example, if everybody goes for a triple captain on Gabriel, very sure Gabriel is not scoring that week.
Cool.
Got it. Quickly, on to Bournemouth Villa.
We both
Uh,
have predicted draw.
yeah, I think Villa draw
But
points
it will
again.
be it will be high scoring. I feel like Bournemouth, just a good team at home.
I,
Always
I,
scores.
I'm just trusting Unai Emery to screw up. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, it might just end up being 1-0 to Bournemouth or something. Yeah, I feel it might end up being a boring game.
It is a boring game for sure. We have Emery there. Boring for sure. It's just to what extent?
Yeah. Or maybe, okay, let me just go for it. No, I don't see it like this game being a high scoring one.
We'll touch
We'll
on that
see.
a little
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah.
What about the relegation 6 pointer, Burnley West Ham?
Oof, oof, what a game this is going to be. Proper, scrappy. I don't know. It's like going to be vintage relegation scrap
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
A- And it, yeah, West Ham look to be the better side, but Burnley
Yeah.
at home. Yeah, I would say 1-2 to West Ham. Somehow they yeah, grind out the result. Just on quality of players that they have.
The,
And
the,
once we go to the teams, I've already gotten Van Bissaka in,
oh wow.
so
What?
I'm
Somebody,
hoping for
somebody
some
point eight.
returns there. Yeah,
Somebody scored at 0.8. Yeah, so I think we touched upon this a little earlier. The Pablo guy that they signed uh, plays like a peak Cunha from Villa
yeah,
Wolves. So yeah, it's been quite interesting to see how West Ham are there. I think it's a West Ham victory for sure. Burnley again could potentially join Wolves down the table. So yeah, nothing specific. I think Chimpi has frozen. So we'll slowly move on to the Fulham Everton game till Chimpi comes back.
No, no, I'm
Uh,
there.
oh,
how is it?
Yeah.
so Chimpi, anything to add, or do we just move on to the Fulham Everton game?
No, I agree that West Ham is a better team, but I just feel because it's Burnley at home, fans will be charged. It's a relegation battle. They will give a fight and it might just end up in a draw.
Cool.
Fair,
But
fine.
uh, Fulham Everton, straightforward.
Yeah.
Think go
Everton
for
is
it.
just not clicking.
Yeah. No Grealish. KDH is back. That's a interesting thing. But yeah, I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I think 3-1 Fulham.
Wow, somebody's going for it. I think Anderson triple assist, Pranav.
Yeah, I mean,
Wilson, he
I'm
has
not
Wilson.
complaining. No, Anderson triple assist, Wilson triple goal, hat
Wilson.
trick.
It's
So
called a hat-trick, not a triple goal.
yeah, I mean hat trick. I corrected myself. Yeah, and that too like a complete hat trick from Wilson. Right
Oh
foot,
yeah,
left foot
left
header.
footed. Oh God.
No, no, no. I mean, yeah. Jokes apart, I feel
I'm
Fulham
worried
are
about
just
this
far more
game.
organized. Yeah,
I'm worried
Yeah.
about this game from FPL angle. I don't have any Fulham, and this is a good game for them.
yeah. It is. It is. It is.
Given how Everton are,
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
you Everton are gonna win this game, and I might change my prediction just
And
because.
right now, you just pulled up the numbers for Everton's away form.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
So
they've been quite good.
one to watch out for. Yep.
Yeah. On to the next one. The commentator's favorite, Liam Russell, to the pitch again.
Yeah. Yeah.
think it will be easy win. They just lost Stan Larsen. I don't know. It is a
He was
difficult.
anyways not playing, so I don't think he makes a huge difference. He
Yeah,
was
but
coming
like they
when,
are good. They have improved defensively, but I still don't see them scoring
yeah.
or Chelsea not.
I feel 1-3 to Chelsea.
Wow.
Because Chelsea are just like, I mean, they tend to lose concentration in these games. I mean, they were all locked in on the Arsenal game, but they couldn't do much going forward per
Yeah.
se. But in such games, whenever they are ahead, they tend to just lose the plot a bit. Of course, they are prone to random red cards here and there. I mean, it's not random anymore. It's just a case of who puts their hand up and says that today I'm getting one.
I
But
volunteer.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But I mean, straightforward win for Chelsea. I feel they'll
And
dominate the game.
Estevao is
Estevao on
back.
the
He's back.
yeah, yeah, Estevao on the score sheet.
Yeah,
Pretty sure. Yeah.
he's back.
Wow.
Palmer is back. So I think it will be a good
So
game.
Pedro is going to be. I think I'm potentially
Pedro
getting.
is going to be benched.
No, no, Pedro will play for sure. Pedro will play for sure.
Not
I think,
necessary.
yeah, Delap
Yeah,
has,
he didn't
he
play
can't
well.
last.
Yeah,
He,
yeah, but
Pedro will.
but within 3 days there's another match, so I don't know. Just
Which
might
one?
bench.
Which game is coming up?
Game week 26 is a mid game week. Sorry, game week 25 is a mid game week.
Mm,
Yeah, sorry, 26. Yeah, so like 7th Feb and then immediately 11th Feb. So it's Wednesday match.
oh, oh,
That's why.
interesting.
That's why there is a chance of rotation in the
Oh.
Deleb Pedro.
Oh, it's a 11th Feb
Yeah,
night
yeah, it's a
game.
mid game week. No, game week 26 is a mid game week.
Yeah, but they play home with Leeds. I can still take a chance. He came on from the bench to score an assist when he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
needed.
You can go for him for like these three fixtures because the
Yeah.
Hull City will be a rotation side and we are out of Carabao and through Champions League. So,
Yeah, interesting.
but this particular game there is a chance the lap might start.
Let's see. Newcastle, Brentford, Pranav. We're quickly going through you so that I can jot it down as well so that you can forget about this and put your own predictions later.
Yeah, for sure. No, no, Newcastle Brentford. Newcastle seemed shattered
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the game against
100%.
City. I mean,
I'll go
I
for
don't know.
1-2.
It- oh, Chimpi changing it to 1-2.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
1-2. I'm just moving, changing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Who got sent off for Brentford?
Shada.
Shada.
Shada, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine. They have Utara. They have what's his name? Left footer who scored twice.
yeah. I mean, I'll go for 1-1 on this.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You just said Newcastle was shattered.
But I mean, if Bruno comes back, then I see it as being 1-1.
So
Uh,
fair, fair. No Bruno. So Gordon went off injured as well. Bruno was in the playing 11, but didn't
yeah,
play. So
yeah.
interesting.
And they might change up things a bit. Like they played back three, they might just go to back four again.
Mhm.
Try to stabilize that bit. And I mean, if they want to like attack on pace, then Vissa might start against his former club.
Mm.
So mm, yeah, I mean, not too much in the game. It can go either way. I feel. Uh, I don't see this game as being a great watch anyway. So
Fair enough. Brighton Crystal.
Exact opposite prediction from me and others.
Yeah,
Wow.
always.
I think both of you need to go for it as to why you feel.
Brighton is not just clicking at the moment, and I feel given the transfer window which Crystal Palace had, and given the fixture and which is coming next for them, next 3 to 4 game weeks are very good for them. I think they will turn the corners around and they'll be back in form, winning those games. So I just feel that okay, Crystal Palace will win this.
Interesting. I, on the other hand, feel Brighton could hold on. Brighton uh, have a better home stadium, home form. They've taken 21 points as things stand from home. Uh, Palace, yes, they did well to get a 1-1 draw, but it was against Forest. I don't think they'll be able to pull it off as things stand because the players need to gel. Uh, they need to know how Stan Larson plays. Mateta is going to be phased out for sure. Brennan Johnson just runs. Stan Larson just goes for the tap in. Yeah, there's a lot of things to work on. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a 2-1 Brighton win for me as well. Might as well happen. I'll go 2-0 Brighton, in fact.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the absence of Gehi will soon start hitting Palace big
Yeah.
time.
But they
And
have
So,
Mitchell, Lacroix, Munoz.
yeah, but then Gehi was like, not just a defender, like, also club captain, right?
also,
So,
he was their best ball progressor. He was the
yeah.
one who had the most and who had the most passes into the final third for Palace.
Yeah, but it's been
I,
three weeks. Glasner would have found a way. So till now.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Not denying that. It's just
No, I mean it's not about finding a way, right? It's about if the team start like the opposition starts to attack a lot, how do the group of players manage then? Like who brings the composure on the pitch at that point,
Mhm.
not just from a tactical lens. And I feel to the point of Mateta being out right now, I think they're so used to Mateta being the focal point when they try to like set their attack up. It'll take time with the new players coming in. Yeah. Wow. On the last one, we have like super high scoring
yeah, yeah,
predictions
100%.
here.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh, yeah, I mean 2-2, I guess.
Okay. Somebody's going for a draw. Interesting.
Yeah.
But this is the game of the week. I think
Oh, I mean, beyond doubt.
it will
Yeah.
be a crazy game. I just hope it doesn't turn out to be a boring game. I just hope it
No, no,
goes a high
I think
scoring one.
that's not going to happen. I think
Yeah,
both teams
yeah.
are.
But going
Uh,
forward.
I was going to slyly say no, no. Burnley West Ham is going to be better, but I think is masturbation okay to say on the
We've already said it,
Yeah.
but
anyway, basically this is going to be the best fixture that's going to be there for the pundits because they can intellectually masturbate on attacking football, which so they intellectually masturbate on this and then talk about Arsenal and their clean sheet and corner and own goals. And saying that this is what the league leaders are doing and this is what the best teams or erstwhile best teams are going to do. So I think 3-3 fits the narrative the best way. So yeah, I'm just
nice.
for that.
Interesting. Yeah. I think the City attack is clicking quite well.
Yeah.
I'm just wary of that where if they end up getting a couple of early goals,
Hmm.
this game might go like slip away from Liverpool pretty quick.
But Liverpool has also improved
If Liverpool
defensively.
start as the better team,
Yeah.
then there is still a chance of it being like a highly entertaining game. If
Hmm.
City start off as the better team in the first 15 minutes, I feel like they'll just push and have like exercise more and more control.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's going to be definitely going to be a fun one. Uh, I will just pull up all the teams just so that we'll be able to
Yes.
chat on them. Pranav, you were initially talking about Van Bissaka and how he's going to help you haul again. So
Yeah,
in
But Wan Bissaka for whom? Dorgu.
Dorgu, Dorgu. Yeah.
Why Van Bissaka for future moves? You wouldn't want money.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to replace Dorgo with someone similar. I didn't have money in the bank and I
Why
just
not
had one
Gary?
FT because the minutes are not sure and I just don't trust Bournemouth defense so
Yeah,
much.
that's true.
Uh,
Bournemouth is
yeah,
not
they are a bit
defensive.
takey. Their fixtures aren't the best. I mean, their
Fixtures
fixtures
are
are
good, but
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
defense is
fixtures
not
are
good.
okay. I just don't trust their defense per se. I feel Nuno has found a way, and I mean, it's at this time that I feel the teams who are like Wolves are definitely relegated. It's the teams who are 16 to 19 who really put up a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have to back one of the clubs to really push and try to survive, it would be West Ham.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
that's true.
okay, interesting.
In
So
this,
with that in mind, if they really have to grind it out, then sure I can take a punt on Van Bissaka.
hmm,
I mean, technically he should be on the bench. It's just that Gay has Liverpool away, so I'm playing Van Bissaka. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah. Why is
Mm.
Yeah.
Haaland on bench?
Because it's Liverpool away.
But
That's
you just predicted 2-3 over
yeah.
Bruno.
Their
Why
attack is
is
going
on bench then?
clicking.
I'll tell you, like Pep being Pep, he might overthink and play Marmoush again because he scored two against Newcastle.
No, no. He came out in the 70th minute. I think he
No,
was
no.
just
I mean, anyway, Haaland will play because most likely Bruno won't play.
Yeah.
So
No, no, but
it's just that,
start him.
yeah,
Don't like even if Bruno comes on for like some minutes, it's a risk.
yeah.
yeah,
He'll be
yeah.
screwed.
No, no. I'll make that switch. Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense, honestly.
yep.
But do you have any other free transfer or
No, I think that's it right now, and I might actually go for a wild card in
Right.
26.
in
Oh wow,
26?
26.
I
Wait,
mean,
wait till 28. 28 is also a good window.
yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry, not wild card. I'll go triple in 26
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because the rest of the team looks okay.
Okay.
I'm okay to go wild card in 28 or 30.
Hmm.
I mean, in that phase, like 28 to 32, whenever
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kicks
yeah.
in, right? But I just want to time the wild card in a way where it's I'm dead sure to play a BB right after.
33 double game week because two
33.
game.
That's 33. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
earlier.
So yeah, 32, 33 seems to be it then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yeah, cool. I think that's quite straightforward. Moving on to Chimpi's team. Uh, I'll
Yeah,
just zoom
two
a
free
little.
transfers. Just rolling.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't see any other transfer other than
Yeah,
potentially you could
that's what like
think of.
Wilson. Wilson is the worry for me this game week.
I don't think Wilson is going to do much. I think you could uh, equally look at maybe somebody like a Pedro, not having him.
Yeah,
Uh,
but if I want to have Pedro, I have to sell Thiago, and Thiago is good after 2 game weeks. So I just don't want to book that transfer, and I'm okay with having Enzo for now. And as I mentioned, one of the game weeks he might get benched, and he might come as a sub in next 2 game weeks. So that's why.
okay, fair enough. The only thing is, even with 45 minutes, he scored 10 points in the West Ham game, actually.
Yeah, yeah, but so it's not. It will not happen every game now. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
and
Yeah.
that 45 minutes up was because of the like they were two nil up. Like if Chelsea would have been 2-0 up, Petro would have
Yeah.
come at 60th, 70th minute. So
Correct. I think it was very clear that Pedro is somebody who was being saved for the Arsenal game,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but then it
correct.
didn't go your way. Given that this game could potentially be a game week where Chelsea could walk into or could get into or hold their consolidate their position in the top four, one to think about. But yeah, fair. Uh, I think uh, I'm just coloring your thoughts because I have that same question.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel Rogers will be interesting.
Yeah, Rogers for sure. Rogers will have a good game.
Yeah.
He's going to feast on the Bournemouth defense with some random ass goals from somewhere else when
Yeah.
zero.
I know.
I'm like one dilemma I have is to start Dubravka or Rufus. Like Rufus just for save point. I know there won't be a clean sheet possibility, but I just Like same is the case with Dubravka. I think West Ham will score, but I don't know. I'm just right now going
Do
with
you,
Dubravka.
it's all a matter of question where do you really feel that Arsenal are going to pepper the Sunderland goal, or is it going to be slightly more how do I say it, filtered? If you feel that Arsenal are going to pepper the goal, then yes, go for oaths
Hmm.
to save points. I personally don't think Arsenal going to pepper the goals. It'll be more curated
Mm-hmm.
rather than 27 shots like
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah. What Villa
Villa
did.
took.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thought. Uh,
I'll go with
Dubra-
Dubravka for now then.
yeah. Dubravka, the only thing is because it's a relegation fight. If Burnley gets a clean sheet, then he's on getting three bonuses for sure.
Penalty
If
save, I'm hoping for. Let's see.
oh, so that's potential is there. Um, so yeah, nothing other than that. I think screams any other investment.
And I want to save as many transfers as possible because when you guys will wildcard in 32, I want to be as close as that wildcard. That's why.
Oh yeah, correct. You've already finished your wild card.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought. But yeah, so if
Yeah.
that's the case, then save and roll. Nothing special. On to my team. Uh, yeah, I also have two free transfers. I'm contemplating what to do right now. Uh, so again, depleted Newcastle. So hold Thiago or go for Pedro. Uh, Cherky is back. So do I keep my triple City mid or City attack for this game week, or use my two free transfers?
To get
Uh,
whom?
that's a different question altogether. So the question is, should I go for Pedro or not?
No,
That
I don't think so.
Even I don't think so.
so
Thiago
then
can easily match Pedro for next
Yeah.
one game week, and then again one game week he will be benched, and it will be more or less same points.
I think then I just need to figure out a transfer to upgrade Collins to somebody else.
No, you can go Cherky to Bumo or Words or
I don't have
Wilson
enough money.
or oh,
I have point one,
okay.
so that's the only thing.
If you want Chelsea attack, go for Enzo. Then at least next definite start for 3 game weeks. But again, you'll have to take him out. So
I don't like Enzo honestly. Enzo fraud Andres. I think he's just living on the penalty goals with Palmer. He was very good for the West Ham goal, but again, the critic in me said, "Oh, he scuffed it." So now,
Odd shout, but you can go. I mean, you can hold on to Cherky because he's in form. I mean, he'll still play probably. But then the other shout is you can go for Pedro, get some money, and then see what you want to do.
I can get whom and what?
I think we lost to Pranav. Get whom?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
No, I was just saying you can get Wilson instead of
yeah.
Cherky for this game. Uh, Very good picture, and you can make up some money from that transfer, which you can use later if
That's
you
true.
want to.
Yeah, you can update pots through that money.
yeah,
Yeah.
potentially could think about it. Um, Yeah, let me have a thought because I like given that Cherky was benched, Haaland was benched. I think Semenyo played. So uh, there's a good chance that Cherky will start the Liverpool game. I think he's done enough to deserve that. And if we are thinking that Liverpool game is going to be a very uh, high-fi game,
Hmm.
yeah, high-scoring game, then yeah, I'll keep Cherky. Can't
No,
decide.
yeah, I think you can roll or, as Pranav mentioned, get Wilson, get that money freed up for the next future moves.
What about downgrading Collins? That's not something that you guys
But
suggest.
again, they are in a good like after 27 or 28 till like 35, 36, they have a good fixtures. Why do you want to like just for 2 games get someone else?
Okay,
Anyway,
fair.
two Arsenal defenders you will play every game week. VDV is
Yeah,
back, like he's fit again. So Collins or
yeah,
VDV in any of those games.
yeah. But the problem with Van der Ven is I'll not start him for any of the next
Then
four.
get him out instead of Kohli.
Yeah, exactly. Then get VDV out in that case.
Hmm,
Get Richards or get Anderson.
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. I'll give
Get
that.
Richards, Anderson, even if Sunderland fixtures are not great, you can just get
Senesi,
Ronaldo. Yeah.
Renildo,
Yeah.
Senesi, anyone.
Yeah.
Depending on how many weeks you want to play that guy.
Yeah, I think I need somebody till 32. I need somebody who doesn't blank on 31.
That's
That's
Crystal Palace, City, Arsenal, Wolves. Don't get those guys.
correct. 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 So then, yeah, so then no Richards. Fulham maybe. But Wilson's fixtures turn. So yeah, I'll give that a thought. This is this, and I'll keep picking your brains.
Done, done. Okay, guys. I think ultimately it turned out to be a long one only. But
Yeah,
uh,
we always
Yep.
promise that it's going to be a short one, and then we just will be like, no.
cool, cool. But I
All
think it's
right,
a quick
folks.
turnaround for Game Week 26, which is a double for
Yep.
Arsenal. We are all on Gabriel captain, some of us on triple captain. Let's see if we can have one pod before that. If not, all the best.
Yep. All right. Good luck for this game week. Hopefully, we come out of it with. I mean, at the risk of sounding too cocky, Arsenal being 2 more points ahead of City. Yeah.
I'm going to say potentially three, but let's
Yeah.
go with two.
I'm just trying to be a bit conservative there, but we'll see.
I'm okay with two.
Yep. All right. Thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Everyone, bye.